Did you notice? During his meeting with Trump, Putin may not have been the real one at all, but a body double. The meeting just took place in Alaska. Yet something was strange. Putin kept glancing around while walking, and when faced with reporters' questions, he even acted like a comedian, completely unlike his usual stern and serious demeanor. First, as a former intelligence officer, Putin has a long-standing habit of barely moving his right arm when walking. But this time, while on the red carpet, he was swinging his right hand noticeably, a style that simply isn't his. Second, in public appearances, Putin is almost always expressionless, cold to the point of rigidity. Yet during this meeting, he made gestures as if he couldn't hear, almost like he was interacting with an audience. Totally out of character. What makes it even more suspicious is that just a few days earlier, Trump threatened that if no agreement could be reached, he would punish Putin. Normally, Putin would never risk showing up in person under such circumstances. So here's the question. Was the man at that meeting really?
There is a program to bring back the Neanderthal.
Really?
Yeah. At Harvard, there's a group looking at what it would take to bring back a Neanderthal boy, let's say. Then the question is, what do you do with the boy afterwards? Do you let him into Harvard? Put him in a zoo? What do you do with the Neanderthal boy? Because this Neanderthal it could feel pain. It could eventually learn how to talk to you and express its feelings. Do you want to put it in a cage? This is something that the ethicists have not worked out.
What do you make of the stories and reports of nuclear weapons facilities being shut down when there was a sighting and that these things hovered over these nuclear facilities and they shut them down?
That happened in 1967 at the Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana, where there were 10 ICBMs that shut down. Remember, this is our nuclear strike force. They have to be operational 24/7, right? They shut down. And in the presence of a glowing ball in the air. So people put two and two together and said maybe the aliens want to neutralize our ICBMs for the hell of it. We don't know. All we know is that these are military men. These are military-grade equipment. There's plenty of documentation. I think there's 120 military men over the years who've said that there are things like this at other missile bases. If there are aliens in outer space, and I think there are, it means that they also have perfected quantum computers, and they can do calculations that are far beyond anything that we can calculate with. Like, for example, a wormhole. A wormhole, in principle, is a gateway between two distant points in space and time, which allows you to break the Einstein barrier and go faster than the speed of light. But the calculations are horrendous. It may take a quantum computer to sort through what happens when you go through a wormhole and wind up on the other side of the universe, and the aliens probably already have done that, because that's the ultimate computer. You can't compute in anything smaller than an atom.